Today, we're going to talk about Bitcoin, but more specifically, we're going to talk about the Bitcoin dominance.
So Bitcoin dominance, it's causing a little bit of a problem, isn't it? Don't worry, this is not going to be a 40-minute video like Ben. Sorry, mate. However, what I will say is this is the highest Bitcoin dominance has been for a while, and I want to explain in this video what this means. It presents two obvious problems. Bit of panic, if you don't know what you're looking at, and a little bit of greed as well. Some people get very, very greedy with this and sometimes do it a little bit wrong. My name is Ash and welcome to the channel. If you're new around here, I talk a lot about dominance, so I'm hoping this video will help you. So in this video, I'm going to outline a huge opportunity for you to take profit into Bitcoin via altcoins. I want to explain the methodology around it, and most importantly, where we currently are right now in the current live market climate. It's quite important to know. Everyone wants free Bitcoin, right? And this, weirdly, is one of the best ways for you to capture free Bitcoin by holding altcoins at the right times and taking profit at the right time. Not quite the time to take profit, but I'm going to explain the methodology throughout this video so you understand the difference between buying in Bitcoin and most importantly selling into Bitcoin. I'm also going to explain what I think could be happening in the future in terms of where dominance could go in a future bull cycle, but most importantly I'll show you how to use the indicator for BTC just to make it so you're aware of why you should be taking a little bit of profit into BTC in the future. These are some really, really low average levels for Satoshis on a lot of altcoin pairs. If you've been buying over the last 3 to 4 months, you're probably going to see some real good upside in the future when we do go into a bull market. So I want you to understand this. I also do more videos like this on my Patreon. From Friday, tomorrow basically, I'm starting a new series based on dominance alone, utilizing the Ethereum pairs, the BTC pairs and USD pairs, just looking at dominance alone for opportunities. But let's not waste any more time. I want to jump onto the screen and show you what's happening so you guys can understand it. So before we go on, learning crypto, videos of my educational stuff going on here every single week, as well as Gaz doing twice a week analysis. Definitely check them out, right? Subscribe, it will massively help. So let's talk about it. Opportunity lies with high dominance. Basically, low Satoshis. When dominance is low, higher Satoshis, right? You don't have to buy in USD. You can buy in BTC if you want to. You don't have to buy in BTC. You can buy with USD. Doesn't matter what you buy with, basically. All that matters is when you sell at the right time. Selling into BTC as profit, a little bit of percentage is a great way to get free BTC. So when this starts dropping, whenever that is, you will get higher Satoshis. Let me explain, because when you look at the relationship, and I'm going to just give you an example. Look at Polkadot. Yeah. Look at Dogecoin. Yep. Litecoin. Yep. Matic. Yep. Solana. Yep. Get the idea? So they're all low, right? Opportunity in the market here, because BTC is currently here, 28,600. Now, this is where we need to talk about in obvious key terms. We're going to go back to when Bitcoin was roughly 30K, right? We're going to talk about in terms of the past. Because on the 18th of July, 2021, when it was warmer probably, BTC was roughly 32,000, right? Ethereum was roughly the same sort of price. However, when you go down, look at the likes of Cardano, much higher in price. XRP, also a little bit higher in price versus what it is today. You know, all these situations look different. Polkadot, half the price pretty much, right? It's obviously dropped quite a lot since then in the BTC pair. The BTC pair matters more than anything, right? When we're looking at May 2022, 30K, Ethereum was $2,000. BNB much higher. XRP was actually lower than what it is today. But Cardano 54, Solana 52, Dogecoin was much different in price. Polkadot $10. So we're seeing this narrative change where the Satoshi values are changing massively over time. But when we look at this, now this is where it's more interesting, right? USD price, BTC price, Ethereum price. If you search for this, or just put that in a calculator, you will get what the current live price is. That is for basically 1,892 Satoshis equals 54 cents. Higher the Satoshis equals more the value. However, if Bitcoin goes up in price, irrelevant, all your altcoins will go up anyways. So this is what's happened over the last few months. BTC has been going up quite aggressively over that time period, right? You can see that. It's clear as day. However, your altcoins have not followed it as aggressively as it should. They've gone up in USD prices, but they've not gone up in BTC pairs. Hence why we look at the likes of ADA and it's just been melting. AVAX, just been melting. If it was following it, it would have continued this and continued going up. It hasn't. It broke off and continued the downtrend, right? So, what does it mean for you? Well, this is when it gets interesting, doesn't it? You need to get in a position where you are buying altcoins and you're happy to hold and not worrying about the drawdown in Satoshi pairs, because every single cycle we get a thing called alt season where things go bananas. And this is where the opportunity lies. You are buying a lot lower in price. So what is this relationship? If you're putting in 1 BTC here, for example, round number because I'm shit at maths, and it goes up to say all-time high, random example here, and it gives you literally a 4x, you're going to get 4 extra Bitcoins. Pretty much. Yeah, goody. So every single time you take profit into BTC, you are getting free Bitcoin. So it's that relationship. If you go on Binance and you look at the Ethereum pair, if you look at the BTC pair or the USD pair, whatever you're selling into, you only get. It's the exact same relationship. I know it confuses people, but it's the same as dollars, same as BTC, same as Ethereum, right? So make sure you understand that. So when we're looking at all these altcoins right now, and they're all low in Satoshis, even if you've been buying in US dollars for the last 3 to 4 months and you're down a lot, they're down a lot anyways in terms of the overall picture. This is how your portfolio makes a lot of money. Now, if you go on to something, let's just talk about it and let's just go on to Delta portfolio, right? Bear with me. Let me just put that on. So when we go into the Delta app, this is one that I use. It's free to use, great. And you can toggle all your information, right? And all your information on cryptocurrencies will be toggled. If you're putting it in at the correct time and date of whatever you're doing, you'll be able to see what your Satoshis are doing. There will be times in the future where some things will just go bananas and you'll be like, wow, look at Polkadot. That's ridiculous. That is, in my opinion, an opportunity to basically grow some BTC. But what about Ethereum? Well, you can do the exact same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum, again, it's all the way to the floor. It's basically because it's not keeping up with it. But that's where things change when there's an alt season. When we get the whole relationship between BTC moving into Ethereum, moving into altcoins, moving into meme coins, moving into shit coins, right? That's when things go berserk. And literally everything from the start of the year started to turn, but it didn't. It just rejected off the level and we went right the back low. You cannot get a better opportunity than what it is now. Now, I know a lot of people don't understand it, which makes sense, but in 6 months, in a year, maybe 18 months, and let's just say altcoins go on their mania run again, and you've been accumulating at these low levels, and you've hoarded a load of altcoins, and you're still hoarding them, and all of a sudden you look at your portfolio thinking, wow, those Satoshis have gone up a lot. Wow, why wasn't I paying attention to this? I should have took profit into BTC. You can take partial profits into BTC, then sell the rest into USD. It doesn't matter which one. Just be prepared. Because what people do is they get too bogged down with looking at their portfolio. And then as soon as they realize this, and they're like, oh my God, I should have been holding Bitcoin this whole entire time. Oh shit. It does happen. But you got to remember the relationship with Bitcoin and USD is a lot stronger now. It's different. So therefore, you're not getting as much bang for your buck unless you're buying, converting directly through BTC. So you got to be clever. So there we go. That's today's video done. Don't want to go too deep on it because it is rather mental. But as I said before in my previous videos, right, I do have an indicator for this which will help you. It's this one here, and you can get it on my profile. You can get it, on my trading view. You can see it. I've done videos on it. It's very, very simple to find. It's basically the simple dominance momentum indicator, right? When this is going up, it is bad news for altcoins on the pairs, right? So every single one, you can see the relationship. As it's going up, this is going down, right? Same with Ethereum. Ethereum is exactly the same. That's probably the worst example I can give you. Litecoin, go away. You can see the idea. It's a little bit different on the Ethereum pair because it's not as up to date, but you get the idea. It's the same sort of situation. If Ethereum pair is high, you can bet your bottom dollar these are going to be low as well. However, a few people did complain because their pairs wouldn't work. Do not use the USD pairs. USD is the US dollar. You need to use a stable currency, but you can see the relationship here with the good side of it, i.e. the market's been going up a little bit as this has been going down. Therefore, US dollars, Less dominance equals more money in the market. Ciao, ciao.